So in this lecture, we're going to look at how we can be able to um, do the same thing we did in the previous class for departments. We can be able to set up the program module where we have the insert, update, delete, and then select for faculty, and also we'll do for level for this tutorial class, right? So you guys saw how easy it was when we did for departments. So we did that same thing for program, right? So what I would do now is to go to the department module. This is the department module, right? So go to the root.py. I will copy everything here for department, and then go to the level, to the program. Let's do program first. Go to the program, and then go to the root file for program, and then paste everything here. Okay. So I will start to edit them. Remember, we're in the program module, not in the department module. So we just use the department module to use that so that we can be able to be fast when writing, because they are all same pattern, right? So the first thing here is, you can see that here is importing department modules, right? So I have to change that to program, the program. Then I'm importing the program blueprint, which is this one here. So import flags, importing all the tools I need for flags, which is star sign. So from update program dot models import program, right? So from update program folder dot forms, then import the program form. Okay. So I will come to the next place, select all records from the program table. So I'll just paste this here. Alright, so this becomes the program list. So I'll change this to program list. Okay, so this, we call this PRO. Then I'm querying all the records from the program model, which is program.query.all. So I'll return templates. So the template I'm returning, I should go to the template, which is list program. So it's list program.html. So this becomes, the variable here becomes a program, and then I'm trying to pass in this record down to this program here. So I'm done with the select record. So the next one is to insert into the program. So I'll copy the program BP, and I'll write add new program. Okay, so this should be add new program. So this is a form. So I'm importing the program form, which is this one here, right? So when I try to click on the button, which is if form.validate on submit, so create a new program and pass in the program model. So let's find out the form for the program. So this is the form for the program, right? So it has department ID, which is a foreign key, name, code, description, and submit. Okay. So let's go back to the root. So we'll change this to department ID. So this becomes department ID. So every other thing is the same, right? Everything is the same. So we'll change this one now to this new program. Change this program. So db the section that add, then db the section that commit. This will definitely add the new records to the program table, right? So once it's successful, take us to the name of the module, then what's the function name, show the select program. I'll paste it here. Okay, then add program.html. So I will go to the program templates file now. Right click. So add new file, which becomes add program.html. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one, which is update, right? So I will change this department blueprint to program blueprint. So update program This is the ID we are passing, so we can able to update that particular role. Okay, so I call this PRO. So I'm querying the program. Let's query it all. So I'm calling the program from. So I'm passing this object in order to pull out the records from that particular role. So I'll have the PRO. So here, if I click on the button, what happens? So with PRO, that's department ID, we define the department ID. This is PRO, the name, PRO, that's code, and PRO, the description. The record saves successfully. Once the record is successful, what happens? Copy this. Now take me to the program list. So when that will now be update program.html. So I'll go to this template file and write new file, update program.html. Okay, so I'm done with the update. The last one is delete. I have my program bp delete program of my program. It's created all the DB session. Then put the PRO here. So I'll change this to PRO. So once it's successful, return me back to the list, the program list. Okay, I'm done with my root folder. Right, the next thing I have to do is to define my forms, right, in order to be able to see what I've done here. So remember, we've already done that from the department. So let me start with add program. Okay, let me go to department template for add department. I will copy this. So because I'll put the same thing, I'll paste it on add program. So I'll just do some minor changes here. So for the title, I'll change it to add program. The header, I'll change to add program. So this cancel button becomes the program, which is the folder name here. Dot. Let's check the function that returns, which is program list. Okay. Now let's go down. Forms with alien tag. So this becomes department ID. This becomes department ID. So every other thing here remains the same. So I will copy this and paste it in the update folder. Okay, I will change this to update program. So I'm done with the add program and update program, right? So the next thing to do is to complete the list program. So we've already done that in the department. So I'll just copy what is in the department list and then paste it on the list program. So do some changes here. So I have my program list, program records, okay, to be program. So let's confirm the add new program function so that we'll not end up making any mistake. So it says add new program. I'll copy this, go to this program, then add new program. Okay, we just change this to add new program. Okay, good to go. So here we now have the department name. Here will be changed to program name, program code, program description. So this is the action, right? So for our in department, so let's check the program list. So we are trying returning program, right? So it will now be for I in program. Look at index. So it becomes, so now let's go to the model and see the relationship we have between program and department. So I'll go to the program model, which is this. So the relationship with department, right? So I'll go to list program. So it becomes department, the name, and I the name code. Okay, I think I'm good to go. So there's some minor changes I have to do here, which is changes to program dot updates program dot delete program. Okay, are you sure that you want to delete program record? Okay. Well, finally we are done with the program module. So let's test it and see how it works. Right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's wait till it comes up. So let me just close this. Okay, application is up now. So let's test and see if it's working. Okay, could not view very well for endpoints program but get program. Do you mean program but delete program instead? So now this problem is actually coming from the index folder, right? So let's check, because during the initial video what we used was get program on the base HTML, which is located in the global template file, which is this global template file. So if you check, we have the program but get program. We have already changed that. That's what's giving us error. So we need to go back to the root folder and then change the program list, right? So I'll copy this and then paste it here for the program. Okay, so the error will definitely go out. Okay, so let's test it. If you click here, it's faculty, we have department, and there is no program yet. So let's test our code and see how it works. So I have computer science, which is part one of the department. So let's add one more department, right? Let's add software engineering, computing. Okay, software engineering, SEN. Let's call the solution software engineering. Okay, I'll save changes. Okay, now let's go to the program now. Add new program. So I have two departments here. So let's, you can see there's a problem here. The program form is actually showing department name, department code is admission. So let's find out what is causing that error. So I'll go to the root folder, right? So this is my add new program, right? So this is my forms, add new program. So let's go to the form for program. Let's see. Okay, you can see where the problem is coming from, right? So we didn't actually change this during our previous lecture. So I have to change this to program name in program code. That's why when you're writing, you need to be very careful when you're doing copying and pasting. Because what we did in the previous class, what we did for department, we then copied the same form for department and then paste it here because they're the same. they will forget to change the name. So at least we have seen where it's coming from. So I believe if I reload this, it will definitely go out. You can see we now have program name and program code, so it's now readable. So let's say we have Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering. Right, so the program code I think is BSc Software. My stuff not typing. Okay, because we made it. Let me check the character length. Okay, we made it 10, right? That's why we won't go more than 10. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it won't go more than 10. Remember the space is counting the space too. So it's more than, let's call this software like this. Okay, then software engineering. You can decide to expand it though. Let me just expand it. Let me expand it to, let me expand it to 20. Okay, yeah, wait for it to come up. It's still loading. I have to refresh this page, or let me check if it's still loading. Yeah, it's still loading. So let me check now. So I have to refresh this page. So let me refresh the page. Okay, then I can type now. Okay, I can type ESC software ENG. Okay, cool. We have the Bachelor of Science of Engineering. Let me just copy this. Okay, let's try and save it. Okay, there's something. Say data too long for what? Data too long for column code. Now the reason why the data is too long from column code is during our model definition we set it to 10. So that is a problem. So it's not taking, and we are passing 20 character length. So let's just play safe and make it 10 so that there won't be any error. So instead of taking it back, so let me just take it back to 10 so that I won't waste my time because of this lecture. So let me take it back to 10. Okay, so let's leave it as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's leave it like this. Okay, so let's wait for it to reset. Yeah, it's coming up. So let's save it now. Okay, it has saved successfully, right? You can see that. Do you notice something? You need to edit this because BSc Software Engineering belongs to computer science, right? So let's edit this. Let's belongs to software engineering and computer science. Okay, I think it's correct now. So you can see that the add is working, the edit is working. So let's check for the delete. Number 5, yeah, the delete must work. Okay, there's no more record here, so I can add another. Let me add the record back, which I have my software engineering, BSc soft. Then copy this, paste it here. Okay, our software engineering, and so the code is now working. So next tutorial we'll look at level. Like there's time we'll look at students. So thank you for your time. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Thank you. Bless you.